Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica and this is Indigo Lightworker Tarot. I'm so glad that you decided to watch my video. I'm doing a reading for the sign of Aries. Okay, Aries, so I had an idea and I'm just going to run with it. It's something fun, something hopefully that puts a smile on your face or makes you laugh. I don't know. But, you know, to laugh and to smile, that's the best medicine, right? Laughter helps raise your vibration. So what I decided to make the video a little fun to start off with was jokes. Okay, now if you have any jokes that you want me to use in my next video for you guys, leave them in the comments below. Or if you just want to tell me a joke, or anything along those lines, okay? Leave them in the comments below. But I've got a few jokes for you guys, okay? Some of these I've made up, or some of these I've been told, what have you. Okay, so Aries, what does an Aries need? Nothing. They have it all. Some may not tell you what they think, but an Aries will, and it will be detailed. Okay. Things an Aries may ask themselves or tell you, okay? Am I in love or just bored? I had feelings for you, but that was yesterday. I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong. Being impulsive is my superpower, and trust me, it's full of passion. Okay. I'm not stubborn, that's passion. That's not anger, that's my fire. Can this person keep up with me? Probably not. Are they ever going to get to the point? They think they know. They haven't seen anything yet. They think this is a challenge. Please, this is nothing. Okay, so I hope I brought a smile to your face. Or maybe made you laugh, Aries. I don't know. But, hey, maybe I raised your vibration a little bit. And, you know, it's the little things. Okay, so I did get a little bit of a message for you guys from Spirit. It's not very long. Okay, but Spirit does, and this was through meditation. But I'm also going to get some direct messages after I read this. Okay, so Spirit wants to say to you that time moves forward, so should you. Time will teach you and time will motivate you. Are you motivated? See the good, see the bad, but dwell in the good. There may be scars, but scars give you character. Don't let regrets be your window. If it is your window, wash it clean. Sometimes day turns to night and we are left with our thoughts. What do your thoughts tell you? Let them reward you, not take from you. You have tools, you have your wits and your drive. Use it to your advantage. Cross the line, cross the finish line, and be aware of what you have, for you have so much. Cherish it. Some things come and go, but you will see the way clearly. Go the way of you. Okay, so that's a short message from Spirit. Now, I thought I would ask Spirit just a simple question that you might want to know. And that question is, what's upcoming for Aries, Spirit? Okay, I'm getting, you need to make a decision. You've been dragging your feet about something. It's time you stopped. See things for what they are. You know what to do. Do it. Okay, so that's what's upcoming for you, Aries, is you need to make a decision. Now, I pulled some cards from the Sacred Symbols Oracle deck I have, and I got a message through that. Okay, and the first card I got was number 28, Air. Okay, so this could mean that you have a connection with an air sign, okay, or an upcoming connection with an air sign, or it also could mean that you need more information. So if you are needing to make a decision, this could be telling you that you need more information to help you make that decision, and you need to call on the element of air to help you to find a solution, okay, with this decision. So Aries, you may be connecting with an air sign. Either way, you need to let your voice be heard, or some type of communication needs to take place. Okay? And this is going to lead to big things for some of you. Okay? Because after the air, I got new life, number 4. Okay, for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and read that, what that means in this book, because that's a pretty big card, new life. So the arrival of new beginnings, or a budding start of something beautiful and long-lasting. Drawing this card can indicate a need or desire to start over with a sense of childlike wonder. What you are beginning will have a strong impact and far reach. Drawing this card may indicate a positive relationship and or experience. So you could be making a choice to end one thing and start something else, and that could be a new experience or a new relationship with someone. Now, the next card I got was friendship, number 17. So maybe this relationship, this is what I'm getting, that this relationship is going to start out as just a friendship. Okay, but I feel like it's going to be much more than that for you. Or it could lead to much more. And if it's just a friendship, it's going to be a deep one, a lasting bond. Because right beside it, it's right beside new life. And then the next card beside friendship is divinity. Okay? So I feel like this is going to be like a divine connection in some way. It also means that you are divine. Don't forget that. Don't forget your connection to your divinity, and move with unconditional love. Okay, that's also what this card's message is. But this card is pretty neat. It's number 20. Okay, but I feel like this connection is going to open doors for you, thus leading to your new life, Aries. Okay, there's some type of beginning happening for you. Okay, and it revolves around you making a decision. Okay, so maybe it'll be a decision that's upcoming that you don't even know you need to make. Or maybe for some of you, it's a decision that you've been putting off. Okay, because I got the message of you've been dragging your feet. Okay, so some of you have been putting off some type of decision. Okay, maybe you just didn't know what to do. Okay, or you didn't want to make a decision, so you kind of just left it where it is. Okay, all right. We'll find out more through tarot. I'm going to get your opportunity. Okay, so Spirit, let me shuffle. Well, let's ask, what's blocking Aries from making this decision? Or, well, let me say this. Why is Aries dragging their feet, Spirit? Why are some of the Aries dragging their feet? Okay, I've got the Sun, but in reverse. Okay, so maybe you've been dragging your feet because You're in a negative headspace. Okay? And you're thinking the worst. The outcome's going to be the worst. You're thinking everything is just going, why bother kind of mentality? Like it's not going to pan out, or you're seeing things from in a negative viewpoint. Okay? And this could be blocking you from making the decision. Okay? Or maybe you're letting your pride get in the way because you don't want, if the answer is no, it's really going to hurt you and you don't want to hear a no. So you don't want to, you're not making the decision. Okay? And maybe the decision involves some type of inner child wound in some way. So you don't want to make the decision because it brings up things that you haven't really dealt with, or it brings out, it's kind of triggering for you, so you don't even want to deal with it. Okay? So all of these things could be blocking you, all right, from making this decision. But Spirit wants you to overcome these blockages. Okay? Don't let fear, and maybe you were careless in some type of way, and you feel ashamed and you don't want to deal with the situation, because if you dealt with it, then you would have to admit something, and you don't want to admit something. That's for some of y'all, but not all of y'all. Okay? All right. Let's get, what's Aries' opportunity though? What's Aries' opportunity, Spirit? The Star. Okay, and I got the 5 of Wands with the Star. So Aquarius energy. So your opportunity is to heal some type of conflict, some type of rivalry, some type of disagreement or tension that you've created or someone else has created. You can heal it. You can fix the situation. There can be like a renewal happen within your energy. Okay? That's your opportunity to heal something, and maybe this is going to lead to this new life. If you can heal some type of disagreement that you've had, or you could fix it. If you can fix it and have faith in yourself that you can fix this situation, this disagreement that you've had. Okay? Have faith in yourself and whatever's going on with you, that hope is not dead. Hope is alive, Aries. Like, be hopeful. That's going to raise your vibration. Do not dwell in the negative. You have the opportunity to let hope rise above. Okay? And hope is a high vibration, one of the highest vibrations you can be at, to be hopeful, to be anticipating something in a good way. We know that when people are hopeless, that's the darkness. Okay? So keep hope alive. You have the opportunity to do so. Okay? What else is the opportunity for Aries, Spirit? Okay, I've got the 6 of Pentacles and the Judgment card as your opportunity. I feel like you have the opportunity to give to a new phase, to kind of turn the page on something. For there to be like for you to enter into like being awakened to a new you. Like, and it all has to do with your mindset. Okay? But you've got to let yourself give and receive something. And I feel like you have to come to terms with something. Once you have the opportunity to come to terms with something, and once you come to terms with that, you can find the solution, and you can find what your soul is really telling you here, Aries. You have the opportunity to let your soul speak to you, and to make that judgment call. Okay, what is it? Be generous. I think your decision needs to be met with one of a giving spirit. You have the opportunity to really look at it in like you want to give of yourself. You need to release something, and you'll be able to give. I feel like is your opportunity. And maybe you need to just give somebody the truth, or give somebody the whole picture, so that this person can understand you. Okay, maybe you left somebody on red because you didn't want to tell them you didn't want to tell them what they needed to know, or what you were keeping from them. This is for some of y'all. You might have been withholding something from someone, but you didn't want to tell them, so you had to walk away. Otherwise, you'd had to have revealed something that you've kept inside, or something. If it's not inside, then some kind of truth about you. Okay? But Spirit is saying it's time for you to kind of come to terms with who you are on the inside, or come to terms with like speaking your truth, that it's okay to speak your truth. Okay? You have that opportunity. All right, let's get the advice for Aries here. Spirit. Okay, your advice is to, if you've been in denial about something, or weighing your options and holding back, not letting people in, or being miserly with your with yourself, like your advice is to go ahead and stop avoiding what you've been avoiding. Go ahead and make that difficult decision. Weigh your options out. Really think about it, and be controlled with your decision. But Spirit is saying that whatever you've been holding in, go ahead and let it out. Okay, you've been very conservative in some area with yourself. You've been withholding something. You've been withholding something. And that, with that Four of Pentacles, but it's time, and I feel like it's something to do with your heart chakra, because both of these cards, this person is like guarding their heart. So some decision of the heart could be with some of you guys you've been avoiding some type of decision with the heart. Now, that might not apply to all of you, or maybe you're not letting your heart guide you. Okay, you're not letting your heart tell you what it wants. You keep denying the heart of what it wants. Okay, and maybe you need to let the heart speak to you. Okay, don't do anything with like blindly. Go into the situation with your eyes wide open, I think is another one of your advice. Okay, and it's time to stop living in a state of, well, I just don't know, so I'm not going to even deal with it. Okay, it's time to like release and to face what you need to face. Okay, so if you've not been facing what you need to face, go ahead, and your advice is to face it. Okay, and maybe that's, you haven't been facing yourself, and it could be some of you haven't been facing yourself, but that's not for all of you. But this decision is crucial for you. Okay, let me just get one more on the advice. What else is the advice? Okay. I've got the Queen of Wands in reverse and then the Ace of Swords as the advice. All right, so this message could be taken two ways. So I'll tell you what I'm seeing with both ways. So we got these two cards as part of your advice. Okay, so for some of you, your advice is to go ahead and see somebody for who they are. They are a selfish, jealous, insecure loser that you've been dealing with, who is a magic, could be a dark witch, and you see this person for who they are. You see the truth. So your advice is to release this person. This person is not for your highest good. This person is going to bring you down. This person, all they care about is themselves. They are a taker. They are a user. This person will do whatever they need to do. This is the type of person who will feed your ego, tell you what you want to hear, but make empty promises. But behind your back, they will stab you over and over again. And you know this about this person. So you need to make the decision that you have been putting off to release this person. Okay? This person is just going to continue to hurt you. That's the advice for some of you. Okay? And this person could be a fire sign, but not necessarily. It just means that this person got you with smoke and mirrors. This person has a big personality. This person is very moves in by means of illusion. Okay, so she casts illusions. Being that she has a lot of witchy qualities about her, she could cast spells, and her spells could be just lying. Okay, because telling somebody a lie is a form of magic. It's a form of spells, because you're casting an illusion. Okay, and through that lie, you're getting something that shouldn't be gotten. Okay, And that could just mean you're making someone believe something that's not true, and that's a spell. Okay? So however she uses her magic, it's not for good means. This person that could be in your energy. So make a decision to take out the trash. That's the advice for some of you. Now, that's not for all of you. The advice for the other, some of you is that you really need to take charge of your life and show yourself, like, be secure within yourself, show yourself respect, be confident with yourself. And if that means like having some me time, then that's okay. Like, if you've been giving too much of yourself and you need to make a decision about something, then and you need to be alone to make that decision, then that's okay. That'll help you gain the clarity and insight that you need to make this decision. Okay? So some of you, if you don't have like a significant other that you know is no good for you, it could just mean that you need to, when you make this decision, you just need to do it you need to believe in yourself and that you are capable and that you've got this, and that you can succeed, you will succeed. Okay, you have all the tools, you are very capable, and you know the truth and you see the truth. So let the truth guide you in making this decision. Okay, so that's for some of you. It's either one or the other for some of you, okay? But the advice definitely is to let the truth lead the way. Okay, with all of you. Let the truth lead the way. Okay. So, I guess that ends the reading for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, and I thank all my Aries for watching.